The Economic Update with Tatiana Bailey.
In today's update, what are the actual financial impacts of cutting the federal workforce?
Yeah, so right now, Dr. Bailey joins us to explain how much the U.S. government could actually save.
As discussed in my previous segment, reducing the federal workforce is unlikely to result in meaningful fiscal savings. Even cutting out the entire federal workforce would only reduce total U.S. spending by 5% and only 2% if we protected military personnel. As a visual reminder, the lion's share, or 36% of government expenditures, are for U.S. retirees via Social Security and Medicare. Meanwhile, we pay $1 trillion annually in interest payments, more than 3 times what we spend on all federal employment. Since we cannot change the demographics and retired Americans who have already paid into these programs would not allow dissolution of them, what is a viable solution to the ballooning deficit? The only way I see for the deficit to come under control is to grow the revenue side of the ledger. This entails training and employing more working-age people to expand the tax base. U.S. labor participation lags behind peer nations, a key issue I highlight in presentations as seen in the next visual. I believe we would better serve our long-term economic prospects as well as all our federal employees if we focused on training for high-demand, livable wage occupations and even making that training subsidized when financially indicated. Locally, Harrison School District offers an outstanding model of how this can be done. Last November, residents of Harrison School District approved a modest mill levy increase on their property taxes to fund tuition-free Promise scholarships at Pikes Peak State College. Previously, the program was funded by a private donor, so we have some results. Since 2020, college enrollment among Harrison graduates has risen by 76%, and retention rates stand at 75%, fully 20 percentage points higher than the college's overall retention rate. First, students need clear data on high-demand, livable wage careers, something DDES provides schools and colleges. Second, we must fund training for families who can't afford it. Increasing workforce participation strengthens households, helps businesses, and meaningfully reduces the deficit. We need to grow our way out of the deficit challenge.